Hello everybody and welcome back to Hell Architect. As always, I am Dor, and today we're going to go ahead and place down some more torture devices, maybe move some stuff around to kind of clear up some space here. But in between episodes, I went ahead and moved the food items up here. I scooted the farms over to this little corner there. We're probably going to move the torture devices down to this layer here, and we're going to have like the beds and the toilets and the food items going up. In the middle here, we're going to leave all of the big items like I said last episode, but let's go ahead and place down some of this stuff here so that we can go ahead and remove these items over there. So first things first, let's go ahead and place down a couple of the Iron Maidens. I think we're only going to place down 3 of these. We really don't need a whole lot of those down. We're going to get blood from other items as we unlock them anyways, so I'm not too worried about that. We can go ahead and place down a couple more of the oil things as well, so let's go ahead and place down 3 of those if we can. We can't, so let's do that so that we clear up the space. Actually, let's not do that because it's going to not allow us to remove the bottom bit there. So let's actually mine that area out before we do that, so then we can go ahead and replace it with this thing, and then we can kind of keep it all the same type of material on the bottom here. In between episodes here, I went ahead and Googled this person because I wanted to see what was special about her, why she was considered a special person that we got from placing down the wall. But she's actually one of the most prolific serial killers from like the 1700s or something like that, who has a suspected kill count of upwards of 750 victims. So that was kind of cool to find out. I didn't realize that was a person. I thought she was someone from like the military or something, because the little picture looks like she's wearing like a military beret or something like that, but she's actually from a royal family at some point, or just like a countess or something like that. But now that we have this area clear, we can go ahead and place down the little platform thingamabobber. Oh, I didn't want to actually put him in there. I didn't mean for that to happen. Could you not have that happen? Thank you. And you know what? I'm actually going to remove these 2 really quick just for the time being, because I actually want to move them over to the left a little bit, because I want to put a water bucket and a feeding trough down here so that our people can eat and drink instead of having to climb all the way back up here or go to the middle bit. So we're going to place one here, and we're also going to place one on this side as well when we get around to placing that stuff here as well. So let's go ahead and dig out a couple more blocks here just so that we have that available, because we're going to need to do it regardless when we place the things back down. Okay, cool. So now we have a bunch of suffering points being generated now from these guys. Let's go ahead and research some more devices here so that we have more options to play with. And we do have the freezer unlocked, right? I think we do. So there is one of our people now that has a thing for freezing. And let me go ahead and find that really quick. There we go. So we can actually place one of these down, because we do have one person right now that doesn't like freezing to death, apparently. So let's go ahead and squeeze one of those in there. And once that's done getting built, we can see what that looks like when we throw someone into it. We might be able to go ahead and upgrade some of these things as well. I forget what the upgrade requires. So just metal, coal, and dirt. So for right now, we'll leave it be, actually. And if we go ahead and grab the person that is afraid of the cold, actually, we have multiple people that don't like, or that have the trait to be tortured by freezing. Okay, so I was going to throw Hades in there, but Hades is actually dead, so I didn't even realize that. But we do have Dexter. We can go ahead and grab him once he's done drinking water, because we can't do it while he's drinking it. All right, there we go. We can go ahead and throw him in there, and once he gets down here, we should be able to see what's happening to him at least. And it's just in a cage getting snowed on. Okay, well, that's not that fancy. No, I didn't want you to do that, lady. I wanted you to get it out of the way. There we go. What happens if we go ahead and upgrade this one? It changes the chains and stuff in the background. So if we go ahead and do that, it changes... I think it adds paintings and stuff. It put a fridge back there too, I think. Can we upgrade it again? What do we need for that? We need 50 essence, so we need to sacrifice somebody. Okay, and now what we need to do before we do anything else is kind of square our food away again, because the people that we had cooking are actually getting tortured now, so they won't cook anymore. So I need to find people that are good at cooking and not currently being tortured. So anybody that's good at cooking that I can see, I think Grant's in one of the oil bath things. Gregory isn't being tortured, but he's not good at cooking. Harry I don't think is doing anything. What are you doing? You're already cooking. Never mind. How about Lizzie? Are you doing anything? You are not doing anything. You get to become a cook. So congrats on that. And let's see. Margot, are you doing anything? You are doing the water stuff. All right. So that's already that. Are you doing anything, Nathaniel? You are not. Okay, so you get to be the third cook And that should kind of square us away without having to worry about any food or anything like that. So now that we have our food kind of squared away, we can go ahead and look through some of the torture devices here and kind of unlock something. I don't know if we can skip ahead like this. Yeah, we can't skip ahead. It looks like we have to go down the line here. I was going to skip ahead to the Blood Eagle, but we can't do that. So what seems more fun right now? We have a rack, which is going to stretch people out. We have loud music, which is going to just annoy people with loud music. We have a furnace where we can just burn people. We have the freezer already, so we can unlock waterboarding. That'll be kind of fun. Let's see, what else do we have? That's all of the ones we can do right now, or we can go into the other food items, which might be kind of a good idea right now. I'm not quite sure. Let's take a look at our people's stats again and see what we have more of right now. So we have a bunch of the fire ones. Can we sort it like that? We can indeed. Okay, cool. So we have a bunch of the blood ones, which are the Iron Maidens. We have these ones, which I'm guessing are the stretching. No, that's claustrophobia. Okay, so we have 2 of those. We have 3 of the freezing guys. 4 or 5 of the freezing guys. Never mind. We have 1 electricity, which is electricity. Okay, and then we have more of the fire ones, which are going to be the oil barrel things that we have down right now, the Bath of Kings. So let's unlock something that we can use on those guys. So loud music's probably not going to be it. We can change the Bath of Kings for the furnace rather, or we can actually unlock into 2 of them because we have 67 crystals right now, so we should have enough to do 2 of these. I'm not seeing any that would be claustrophobic other than this one. Maybe you're getting burned and you're in a tight space. I don't see any that would be electricity unless the dentist is electricity. So let's actually unlock this one. We're going to unlock the rack so we can start stretching people. Let's unlock the music one, or not the music one, the taint slapper one, but I can't unlock that until this one's unlocked. So let's actually do all the 15 ones. So that's going to give us 3 new torture devices here to go ahead and play with. And we have 22 points left over. I have to go ahead and get some more crystals to do any more with. But let's go ahead and see what those look like here in a minute when we have the research done for them. Okay, so let's go ahead and see what these look like. We have the rack, which is apparently going to be blood related. I figured it was something else, but nope, it's blood related. Okay, so let's place down 1 of those because we already have 3 of these ones that are blood specific, so I don't really want to go too crazy with a bunch of blood stuff. The upgrades on this thing also go to claustrophobia, so if we do the first one, it's fine, but if we go to the third one I think has another stat that allows us to go ahead and do claustrophobia stuff. So if we hover over it, we can kind of see it right here on the traits menu here. It has claustrophobia as an upgrade point, but we don't have the essence to upgrade it fully, so we can't actually go toward that just yet. Let's see, which one of you has the blood trait? Do you have blood traits? You have electricity, you have claustrophobia. Okay. I guess for right now, we'll leave that be until we catch somebody slipping and maybe throw them in there. But let's go ahead and place down the other ones now that we're here anyways. We have this one, which is furnace, which is going to be fire related. So we can go ahead and place that there. I might honestly remove some of these, and we might only do like 1 of each torture device, maybe. I'm not quite sure. Maybe 3 is fine. We'll leave it at 3, and then I'll go ahead and rearrange these at a later date. But for right now, just to see what they look like, we'll go ahead and place them down next to each other. And then we have the other one as well, which was the loud music thing. So let's go ahead and place that right here as well. And this one was fire, right? Yeah, that's fire related. So your electricity still, you're not going to change. Ooh, we have a new person. We have Pablo Escobar. Oh, sweet. Okay, so let's see. He is blood related, so he can go right into the stretching thing, and we can see what that's going to look like. Why are you not going into the stretching thing? Oh, I highlighted her on accident. So Pablo Escobar is going to be stretched, and he's going to get torn in half. That's pretty cool. Okay. And what happens when we upgrade you? Do we have enough points? We don't have enough dirt right now to upgrade it, so we can't do that just yet. So we have that one. This one, the music one, is going to count toward... What is that going to count toward? It doesn't tell me on the screen. Does it tell me over here? It doesn't tell me here either. It just tells me none. No bonuses. We can just throw people in there to torture them. Let's throw her in there then, just for the sake of seeing what it does. And it's just going to play loud music apparently. Okay, cool. So when we upgrade that, we aren't getting a stat, but we are getting different speakers and stuff. It's like actual modern day speakers instead of these These old school record players. You know what? For right now, we're just going to go ahead and take one of the people from our Bath of Kings and dump them over into the furnace so that we can see what that looks like. So let's go ahead and kick her out of that. Take Tiffany and drop her into the furnace so we can see what it's like. Because we at least see these two. I figured the head would be exploding on the music one, but that's not happening. And this person is just standing in a fire. That's pretty cool too. Okay. What happens when we upgrade this one? Do we see what that one changes? It adds a thing on the top of it. It looks like I need to go ahead and just have our people just dig a big area out. I'm thinking is what we're going to have to do here. I'm going to toggle that to go ahead and start getting mined out. And then we can go ahead and toggle this section here as well to get mined out. And then we should have enough dirt to upgrade one of these as well right now. Okay, so we should have enough to go ahead and upgrade some of these. Let's go ahead and do the music one first so that we can see the new speakers. So that's pretty cool. We have a little speaker setup there. Let's go ahead and upgrade the furnace now and see what that changes on it. So it just adds a skull on the top, and I think it added some bellows on the side here, so that's kind of cool. And let's go ahead and do the rack 2 if we have the points. We do indeed. So all that did was change out the board from a wooden board to a metal looking board, so that's pretty cool. Maybe added in those spikes there as well. I can't quite tell. But anyways, I think that's going to go ahead and be it for today's episode. So hope you guys enjoyed as always, and I'll catch you in the next one. Thanks for watching.